Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. I actually don't have a topic that we can talk about. Not sure what to do.
Today, we're talking about where babies come from.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about that. That's always interesting. Tell us where babies come from, Linz.
Hey grown-ups, this is a quick disclaimer that we use some anatomically correct language in this episode.
Anatomically correct language, okay. I want the audience to remember that because we will come back to that later in the video. Remember that she's gonna use anatomically correct language.
This is an egg. Not all bodies have eggs in them. Some do, and some do not.
Some bodies do not have eggs? What are those bodies called? Am I one of those bodies? Do I not have eggs?
This is a sperm. Not all bodies have sperm in them. Some do, and some do not.
Some bodies do not have sperms? What are those bodies called, Linz? This is confusing. Am I one of those bodies? You're leaving out important information.
To make a baby, they need to get an egg from one body and sperm from another body. They also need a place where the baby can grow. This is a uterus. It is a place where a baby can grow. You might think that everyone has a uterus since it has the words you and us in it, but not everyone has a uterus. Just like eggs and just like sperm, some bodies have a uterus and some bodies do not.
Some bodies have uteruses. What are those people called who have uteruses, Linz? Am I one of those people? If I was 4 years old, I would have so much questions, Linz.
When an egg and a sperm meet, they swirl together in a special kind of dance. As they dance, they talk to each other. The egg tells the sperm all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from. And the sperm tells the egg all the stories it has to tell about the body it came from. When their dance is done, they are not two things anymore. They danced around and shared so much that they became one brand new thing.
Okay, you know what? The dance of the sperm and eggs. Okay, this one I like. I think that's a good way of telling kids of how a baby is formed, although I'm not sure I would ever have this conversation. Now, let's go back. Do you remember about what Lynn said about using anatomically correct language?
Hey grown-ups, this is a quick disclaimer that we use some anatomically correct language in this episode.
Yep. These are words that did not come up once in the entire video.
Hey grown-ups, this is a quick disclaimer that we use some anatomically correct language in this episode.
Seriously, people, what is wrong with you? If I was 2 or 3 years old and I watched this show to learn biology, I would be having a nightmare. I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at night. I'd be staying up all night wondering if there's a baby in my uterus. Why aren't you giving kids the information? Listen, I'm not saying teach reproduction to little kids. But if you are going to teach reproduction to little kids, at least tell them which gender plays what role. I don't know. I just think this is breeding more confusion in kids. I don't know, you guys. If you've learned anything about biology, feel free to leave a like rating, subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon, and join me as I spread more biology to the masses. Take care.